What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 7 of the Vikings franchise rebuild, and we have game number 3 of which we will be watching. We are currently sitting at 4-4 on the season. Now, last episode we watched us lose very badly to the Packers. We bounced back with a win 20-10 against the Bears during the sim. I didn't, record that or anything. And I wanted to stop on this game for one reason and one reason only. And that is because I think the future of this franchise, part of it, is on this Miami Dolphins team. And that future is Zachary Farr out of Ohio State. Rookie quarterback. I don't know if you guys remember, but when we were going through the draft process last season, this was a guy that I had on my board, but towards the end, after the end of it all, when we were at pick 18, it was just way out of range. Looking back on it now, I wish I would have traded my left leg and my right arm to be able to draft him, because we could have definitely used him. He would have already been an upgrade over Cousins, as you can see here. 81 overall, X-Factor quarterback in his rookie season. He's only 22 years old. This kid is going to be good. 98 throw power. I think this might be one of the future cornerstones of this franchise series, is the Miami Dolphins and Zachary Farr. Which is why, like I said, I wanted to make sure we watched this game. I don't know how many other games we're going to watch. Because we've had such a rough experience, we really need a turnaround win here on stream, on our games that we watch, for me to keep playing this season. If we don't win this game, we have a couple of easier games, and I could see us watching something like the Bears, and of course maybe the Packers again in a rematch, hopefully for some revenge. But if we lose this game, I don't know if we're going to be able to fight our way back into the playoffs. And I know sitting at 4-4, if we're 4-5 after this game, it's like, well, come on, we're almost 500. It's just the way we've been playing makes me feel like this team is just not ready for the playoffs yet. And part of me sort of hopes we don't make it. We need a quarterback. And I'm hoping in that draft we're able to land somebody close to Zachary Farr's level of talent, especially in his rookie season. Will we be able to? I don't know. But I do know that if we make the playoffs again, this team is not strong enough right now to push in the playoffs deep. And because of that, we are going to end up losing in the playoffs, picking in a bad spot again, and end up right back where we were last year. So because of that, I just want to get right into the game. I did change the playbook. We're going to be running... It's sort of funny. I did not do this on purpose. We are going to be trying out the Miami Dolphins offensive playbook for this Vikings team. It's a book that I've been toying around with in my RFL world, and I thought it provided some really good balance in the play calling. I have one more book I want to try after that if this one does not work, but for now we're going to try to run the Miami Dolphins multiple zone run playbook and see if hopefully we can get some success going for Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson. You guys saw, I think it was last episode, that we re-signed Alexander Madison and also Irv Smith Jr. I have not touched anybody since. We have Tomlinson, well, both Tomlinsons, Bradbury, Cousins, Breland, Udo, Christian Sr., Metellus, Watts, and Boyd. Obviously, a few of these we're still waiting on to be able to open up. Some of them, however, are ready to re-sign with us, and I'm just not sure if I want to make that call yet. I do believe Oli Udo is worth keeping, just at least for the very bare minimum of a backup and a role player if need be because of an injury. He's still only 25. His stats aren't the best, but they are pretty balanced at least. Breland is somebody that I don't see coming back. He took a pretty big... Well, I guess he didn't take a big hit this last year. He did fall a few spots, but he is sturdy. And it's going to, I guess, depend on what we can find. If we can find somebody else to replace him, I think that might be best. But we'll cross that bridge. What I'm saying is I will not be trying to re-sign him during the season. If I re-sign anybody, it's going to be Udo. Maybe Christian Sr. is somebody I do want to try to re-sign. Both of these guys would be excellent to have for depth. Same with Metellus. 24, 69 overall. Armon Watts could be a guy, especially considering I don't know if I'm going to bring back Dalvin Tomlinson. Watts might be a guy we have to bring back just to have for that depth. And also because of Breland, we might bring Chris Boyd back. So a lot of these lower overalls will probably be the guys we keep. I'm still up in the air about Bradbury. I'm not too confident in him for the next 2 years. But I'm not sure what else we have for an options. Him and Tomlinson both could end up finding a deal with us still. I'm just worried about, not for Bradbury, but for Tomlinson, I am worried a little bit about what he's asking right now compared to what he'll ask after the season. If we have a down year, I feel like Tomlinson might end up he might end up losing that star dev, which would in turn lower his asking price, I believe. And he might have a little bit of a drop-off in attributes for regression. These guys don't lose that fast on the regression, but anything will help with his salary demands. So I do want to hold on till the off-season stage before trying to re-sign Lake and Tomlinson. But while we're here, let's go ahead and give Bradbury a shot here. Another shot at a contract. I tried to lowball him here the last time. 2 years, 10 mil. He wasn't going for that. Let's try to raise the salary a little bit because I don't want to have too much of a signing bonus in the off chance that he does end up being somebody we can afford to get rid of. It won't be as bad of a hit in his last year of his contract. So we're going to try this. 2 years, 11.5 total, 3.5 at the salary, 2.3 at the signing bonus. And we'll see what he thinks about that offer. We still have plenty of cap room, as you guys can see, $63 million. There we go. Bradbury is back on the team. We get him from a pretty good deal, I think. Not too bad. So let's go ahead and let's try to get Oli Udoh under contract. He just wants a 1 year. That's simple enough. And if for some reason we find somebody and he's sort of that brink player, that low signing bonus and 1 year offer would definitely help us when it comes to trying to get rid of somebody in the preseason if we need to without taking too much of a hit out of our salary cap. So we're going to offer him exactly what he's asking. And he re-signs as well. So now we got 2 linemen re-signed. I'm hoping we can do the same for Christian. I'm a little surprised that maybe this is just the tackle. Like I mentioned last video, I believe, or the video before that, I was talking about the difference between left tackles or tackles in general and interior linemen. He's asking for 2 years, 7.5, whereas Udoh is only asking 1 year, 2.3, but yet both of them play. They're both the same age, both normal dev, both 69. So there's got to be some type of difference, of course, with the tackles because they're considered like the best linemen to have, the most versatile, the most important, I guess I should say. So he might end up costing us a little bit more than what Udoh did, but I think it'll be worth it to have a solid backup left tackle, especially somebody young on the younger side, so we can just keep him and Darisaw together there at left tackle for the next few years, and we don't have to worry about anything. One other thing that happened when I simmed last week, we lost Tyler Conklin to a practice injury during the week. So you can see here, Dalvin Cook still out for 9 weeks. And an ACL sprain during practice is going to cause Tyler Conklin to miss this week's game, which leaves only Derek Barnes as our tight end. We don't have any other ones on the roster. We don't have any money to sign another one. I already tried. So in order to fix this conundrum, I went ahead and I had to move CJ Ham to tight end for this game because it was the only way I could keep him in his position and also be able to play the game. So I moved CJ Ham to tight end. We're going to be very, very thin at that position. So hopefully that doesn't come to bite us. But I do trust CJ Ham. I like him as a player. So maybe he'll get some extra catches in this game and it'll actually be a good thing. Of course, Madison will be our starter with Dalvin Cook out. And we will see some more of Nwanu, and we'll see a lot more of Strickland, hopefully. I have Strickland pegged to be the third down, or the power back. Nwanu will be the third down back, and then Madison will be pretty much everything else. Actually, no, I have Madison as the third down back, and I think we'll keep him there, because Nwanu is... Nwanu? I'm sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Nwanu, but I could be really wrong. I think we'll keep Madison, though. Madison is much higher overall when it comes to third down back, and it'll give us a good chance to see what Madison's got if we do decide to maybe move on from Dalvin Cook in the future and hold on to Madison as our starter. So that right there is all of the updates that I had to do beforehand. Let's go ahead and let's get right into this game and see if we can snap this 3-game losing streak that we're on when it comes to watching our games. So let's go. Here we go. Mr. Zachary Farr himself coming out of the tunnel. We got Week 9 matchup. We travel to Miami to take on the Miami Dolphins. Zachary Farr, like I said before, this game has been on a tear so far this season. Lighting it up. 17 touchdowns, only 1 interception, 120.2 QBR on the season. They have won 3 straight. We're coming off of a win ourselves, but we have also lost 2 of the last 3. We're down Conklin, we're down Irv Smith, and we're down Dalvin Cook. Can Kirk Cousins come through for us? And can we turn this ship around when it comes to the luck we've had and the success we've had watching these games? And we're going to get to start things off on offense here as we will return it to open up this game. Touchback for Nwanu, and we'll start it at the 25. And here comes the man, Kirk Cousins. Up and down ride with him so far this year. 2,016 yards passing, 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Has not been the best year for him. At times it looks like he's ready to, make some amazing passes, and other times it just looks like he's lost back there. I'm hoping this playbook change helps us fix this. Back to pass on the first play, empty set. Cousins is going to dive bomb it deep down the left side, and it is caught. No, incomplete. He was looking for Jefferson, and Jefferson almost came down with it. The single back set now. Another pass. Got to get rid of it. Gonna get rid of it. He goes down for the sack. Emmanuel Ogbah making the play in the backfield, a loss of 8. And just like that, we are at 3rd and long. Ogbah just pushes Bradbury back right into Kirk Cousins' lap. Man, that is not a good way to start this game off. 3rd and 18. We got a long way to go. Play action. And he's going to take another sack from Emmanuel Ogbah. This time, he's working against, what was that, Brian O'Neill on the right tackle? Yeah, Brian O'Neill. He blows right past him. And we're going to get our first look here at the rookie quarterback taking the league by storm. Zachary Farr, 17 touchdowns, only 1 interception, 2,200 yards passing, 71% completion on the year. This kid has been amazing. And they're going to start off in shotgun with a trip set to the right. Farr back to pass, gets rid of it right away into the waiting arms of Mike Gesicki, who gets the first down across, down to the 35-yard line. They'll mark him at the 34. One quick pass. Dolphins already in field goal range. Quick out. Nobody there. Breeland playing back. Has to come up to try to make the tackle. He can't get there in time. They got a fresh set of downs. Offset eye in the backfield. And it's a handoff. And a stiff arm right to Martin Jefferson's face. And he gets brought down at the 26-yard line. Marlon Mack. Wow. He put our rookie on his back right away. Not a good look there, Jefferson. Oh, man. 2nd and 2 after the big run. Another handoff to Mack. And Mack this time is brought down short of the first. Harrison Smith coming down to make the play. 3rd and inches. It would be ideal for us to get a stop here and force a field goal. And it looks like they're going to run it again. That same offset eye look. No, it's a play action. Going over the middle, wide open is Marlon Mack on the check down. 1st and 10 at the 17. We are soul searching already. We barely even got into this game. Now in the red zone, can Farr put them in the end zone on the opening series? Looking to pass again. Pressure off the right side, gets rid of it just in time. A quick 1-yard gain out of bounds. Sethan Carter, the fullback. Sethan? I'm not sure how to say his name. We'll call him Carter for the game. Farr back again. Finds a man. It's Gesicki down at the 10. Breaks a tackle into the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Miami on the first drive of the game. This game has started about as good as it could have for Miami and about as bad as it could have for us. Wide open spot route, and nobody there. Dantzler tries to make a tackle on the big man, but there's no way he was making that play. We trot back out on offense now with Cousins. We need some sparks here. We need something bad. All the momentum is on Miami's side already. We haven't even hit single digits in the first quarter yet. Another pass. He's going to go right side, get C.J. Ham out across the 25, gain of 2 to the 27. At least it's a positive play. Let's at least take that away from it. First positive play we've had all game. Now we find ourselves in an offset eye. Looks like Strickland in the backfield. We're going to pass it again. This time Cousin gets it away to a wide open Justin Jefferson out across the 45 near midfield. Brought down at the 48-yard line. A nice crossing route there, goes for 22, and that is definitely something that we needed on offense. Give us some type of momentum, some confidence here, and get Cousins back in a rhythm after that first series. He came open over the middle over Baker, who was sitting in his zone, beats his man one-on-one. Easy running catch for Justin Jefferson. Another pass for Cousins. Got to get rid of it. He does just in time, deep down the left side, and it's broken up. He was looking for K.J. Osborne, but the defensive back on the play makes a great play at that, and now it's 2nd and 10. Handoff, no, play action. Madison picks up the blitz, fires over the middle, wide open Adam Thielen, down inside of the 25, mark him at the 20. These are the big plays we've been looking for. Adam Thielen for 32 yards, following up a play from Jefferson for 22 yards, and we find ourselves now in the red zone with a chance to tie this thing up. Again, count him on the blitz. Nobody over the middle there. Not a soul. The corner playing probably the flats on the left side was drawn back by the deep route. Thielen comes up underneath that. Nothing but green grass ahead of him. And now we get a flag, and it looks like it's going to be on Barnes, the tight end, for a false start. And that's exactly what it is. Shooting ourselves in the foot already. Back to the 25, 1st and 15. Madison in the backfield. Handoff to Madison. I think it's the first run we do. And he gets down to the 22. Last week, Madison 61 yards on 17 carries and 1 touchdown against the Bears. He has not had a tremendous year playing out without Dalvin Cook. But he has been serviceable for us. Hopefully we can get him going in this game a little bit more as Cousins dropped back for another pass under pressure, gets rid of it to the left, and it's caught by C.J. Ham for a gain of 5 out of bounds to the 17. It's going to bring us to 3rd down. A little bit better, though. 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. Got to get rid of it, and he does. And it's caught by Madison. No, they'll say out of bounds, and we're going to have to settle for the field goal. Come on, Joey Sly, don't let us down like last week with that 29-yard miss. He rectifies himself there. We get the field goal, and we go back within 4. It's going to be a tough day for us against this Miami Dolphins defense. They are ranked, they are 3rd best on defense in the red zone from preventing scores. So it's going to be a tough day once we get down to that 20-yard line area to be able to move the ball. So we have to find ways to make plays. Waddle on the return out to the 21. And, well, here comes Zachary Farr coming back out after that great first drive. Handoff to Mack, who's got a lane out to the 24. Brought down. Looks like Eric Kendricks was in the hole. Harrison Smith as well. Gain of 3 on the play. Got to find a way to take away something from them. We know they can pass it. We know they can run it. We got to find a way to limit one of them. 2nd and 7. Waddle in motion. It's another handoff, and this time Dalvin Tomlinson and Bashaud Breeland there to stop him at the line. 3rd down. We need to get off the field here. We need our own 3 and out. Far back under pressure. He throws it deep down the left side, and it's broken up. Cam Dantzler on the play. That's the guy we want to get involved, Alexander Madison. We need to find ways to get him involved in this game plan and get the running game going. I hope we can on this drive here. Single back in the backfield. 2 split right. Jefferson below, you can't see him. Hand off to Madison up the middle with a wide open hole, and he finds another hole out to the 36-yard line. Another gap, I should say, not hole. He already went through the hole. I was excited. Leave me alone. 2nd and 1. Hand off to Madison again. Another run up the middle, and he is met by Benardrick McKinney with a big hit. But we will get the first down. Oh, almost got offsides there on Agba. Pass. Looking, fires over the right side. It's caught. Adam Thielen again across midfield of the 46-yard line. Cousins got 77 yards so far through the year. Thielen's got 48 of them. Quick pass as Agba was breathing down his neck. Looking for that 3rd sack. Already has 2 on the day, and as you see there, Thielen working against Xavier Howard, their best corner. We have a tough matchup today with Howard and I can't remember the other guy's name, but I know they have really good corners. Hit as he throws is going to drop incomplete. 5 of 9 now for Cousins. 2nd down. Another pass. We're passing a lot. Got to get rid of it, though, Cousins. Don't take the sack. He gets rid of it, and he finds Thielen, who turns around upfield, and he's got a lane outside to the 34. Another first down as the crafty veteran finding ways to move the chains for us. Looking deep down the left side, and it's caught, but he's pushed out of bounds. Excellent play on the ball by the defensive back. Jefferson had it, but didn't have enough real estate to keep his feet in. Cousins under pressure. He's hit as he fumbles it. It's picked up by Miami, and they're brought down at the 48-yard line. A sack. Davis making the play, and just like that, all of our momentum is gone. Darisaw could not hold off Jalen Phillips long enough. Cousins gets hit. Ball pops out. And now the Miami Dolphins get the ball back. And, man, we finally had something going for us. We had some momentum. And it's now back with Miami. And they're already in. They're close to their own territory. And there goes Mack up the middle. Across the 50-yard line down to the 40. A new set of downs for him. Man, we can't catch a break, guys. Every time we think we're getting a break, it turns into something crazy. You see there, 5 pass, 5 rush for the Dolphins. Very balanced approach so far this game. Farr throws it off the right side, shallow to Mike Gesicki, and Gesicki has a gain of 4. 3 catches, 35 yards, and of course that opening drive touchdown for him today. Not only does the Dolphins have a really good red zone defense, they also have a good red zone offense, ranking 4th so far in the league for red zone scoring. We have got to try to keep them out of there and not let any more points up on the board, but right now it looks like that is not going to happen. They are driving with a vengeance. Farr looking to pass again. Under pressure, and he goes down. It's Michael Pierce with the sack, and that is going to push them out of field goal range and bring up 4th down. Heck of a play for Michael Pierce. Great job downfield, keeping the guys covered long enough for our pressure to get home. That's another thing we have been desperately missing. Pressure on the quarterback. You can see there, nobody was open. We looked like we were playing some man coverage, and big man Pierce gets there to bring him down. They're going to go for the field goal. This is a long one. Are they going to get it too? They do? Oh, he missed it. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take that. They go for the long field goal. What was that, 58-yarder? 57-yarder? And swings it wide right. He had the leg, but just did not have the accuracy. So we could take over sort of where we were before the strip sack. Offset eye. Play action to Madison. Looking deep down the right side, and wide open is Derek Barnes, the rookie tight end, down inside the 20 to the 11-yard line. What a play by Kirk Cousins, and what a catch by Barnes. Big play over the middle to end the first quarter of play. And we open things up here at the 11-yard line. Like I said before, this team is good against not allowing the scoring. And there goes Strickland pushing his way forward for 2. What I was trying to say in all that madness with words was this defense, the Dolphins defense, is very, very good keeping guys out of the end zone. Can we break past this defense and get ourselves the lead here today? Hand off to Madison, and he is met immediately at the 10-yard line. Seiler, to make the play. He should have cut inside. I don't know if you saw that little gap on the inside. Looked like the A or B gap right there. I don't know why he didn't cut up there. He probably has a touchdown, if not at least inside the 5. But instead he takes the outside route, and we end up getting no yards. 3rd and 10. We can get one more first, inside the 1 if need be. We need that right now. Cousins under pressure. He throws it out of bounds, and we're going to take the points. 7 of 13, 131 yards. Cousins has had a very good day, and I shouldn't say a very good day. He's had some huge passes. But we've also had those plays where we just can't find open guys. We can't get the routes to develop properly. But we do take the field goal. We do pull within 1, which is something that we have not been able to do so far this season when we've watched games. So I think we're going to take it and just be happy with it. Here we go. Far back out. Pistol, bunch set, hand off to Mack. Mack's got a huge lane off the right side, and he's finally brought down at the 39 by Xavier Woods, but not before taking us out for about 20 yards. The Dolphins' offense is an offense that can hit at any time. Marlon Mack is not a slouch running back. Their rushing game might not be the best this year, but Marlon Mack at one point was everything the Colts had on offense, and he did well. Of course, Jonathan Taylor takes that over, and he finds himself here in Miami now, and Farr is going deep down the right side, and it's overthrown. Just gave his guy a shot, put it where nobody else could get it except his guy, but unable to get there. Another handoff and another nice lane across the 40, about to the 43-yard line. Mack, 7 carries, 41 yards already today. He has taken advantage of our front 7 today. 3rd and 6. Can we get off the field again? Farr going right side. It's caught. There's left side, caught by Gesicki, but he's out of bounds. 4th and 2, and we will get the ball back. That's something I did catch on to early before when I was preparing for this game is Mike Gesicki is his go-to. It's somebody we have to watch out for. He's already got 1 touchdown on us, but we really cannot let him get into a groove. He's got 8 touchdowns now after the 1 today. He had 7 coming into this game. It's always a tough thing defending a solid tight end. And there goes Madison trying to squeeze through, unable to do so. Still gets about 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Pistol formation for us. Bunch set as well. It's a handoff. Madison turning the corner up to the right side. And, oh no, Bradbury. Bradbury goes down with the injury. Hopefully it's nothing serious. And it is. He's going to the locker room. Good grief. And we just re-signed the guy, too. We keep getting injuries. We're not going to have a team to field. 3rd and 1. We need this. And right off the bat, the pressure comes directly up the middle where Mason Cole was trying to fill in for Garrett Bradbury. 1st down now for the Dolphins. They're going to go back to Mack up the middle. He breaks 1 tackle off the right side. Breaks another tackle brought down by Anthony Barr at the 9-yard line. Mack is just explosive. You can see that he is ready to just rip off a 50-yard run at any time. Another handoff. Dalvin Tomlinson meets him right away, and he carries him out to the 14 before being brought down. 3rd and 1 for the Dolphins. 3rd and a very short one. That should be like 3rd and inches. Quick pass over the middle, and Eric Kendricks putting the hit stick on Jalen Waddle, forcing the incompletion, and we might just get ourselves the ball back. We will. Great play. They were looking for the slant. Kendricks, one of the best players on this team, making the play on the ball. Nwanu just calls for the fair catch. Smart move, and we'll take it from midfield. Here we go. Pistol formation. Handoff to Madison up the middle. Wide open lane. And he is brought down at the 43-yard line. Nice run of 9. Strickland checks into the game. Offset I formation. We got a heavy set to the left. And it's a play action. And he fires to Strickland, who's open on the flare route. And he's inside the 30 to the 28. Nice job there by Kirk Cousins. Defense pulled up after the play action. Just enough time for Strickland to sneak behind the defenders and get a nice lane for the pass. And that'll be a first down, and we are in field goal range. Madison checks back in the game. Handoff. Madison tries to work through traffic. He'll find his way for 2 yards, but nothing more. And another handoff for Madison. Oh my God, does he get blown up? McKinney comes flying through the hole and just blows up Alexander Madison, forcing yet another fumble. I was worried about that. Benardrick McKinney can hit, and he did there. Man. And now we give the ball back to the Dolphins. We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. Second turnover for us today. Second fumble at that. Waddle in motion, and he'll take it on the end around. Tries to cut it up the middle, but Anthony Barr is waiting in the hole for him. There's nowhere for him to go. 2nd and 10. Very balanced approach for the Dolphins so far. Still 10 and 10. As far as back to pass. Under pressure from Hunter, and we get a sack of our own. Daniil Hunter comes off the right side, brings him down at the 15, and that's going to be a big loss of 14, bring up 3rd and 24. That'll be Daniil Hunter's 5th sack of the year. And again, like I said, we have not had much pressure on opposing quarterbacks, and that's been part of the reason we've been struggling. Hopefully we can change that. We got 2 so far today. Play action pass. Farr's got time, and he's going to get hit again by Hunter back at the 8. Make it 6 sacks for Daniil Hunter. And that's going to be 4th down, and they are definitely punting this one. Madison's not had a very good day. 9 carries, 31 yards, and of course that fumble in the last drive. On the season, he's averaged about 3.8 yards, and that was his 2nd fumble of the season. Only one other one aside from the last drive. Play action, lets it go, finds Thielen down to the 35. I meant to say pump fake, not play action. I saw Cousins trying to fake that one to the left. Nice move. Thielen gets another nice catch. He has been very dependable today for us, and somebody you can tell Cousins is looking to go to when we get into a pickle. See him in the slot here. 2nd and 4. Back to pass out of the single back set. Under pressure immediately, and he's going to lose the ball again. Man, we just cannot stop. Luckily, we recover it. We have a chance still to convert on 3rd down. This time it was Wilkins getting the sack. Darisaw's there to recover it for us, but we still lose about 8 yards altogether. 3rd and 16 now. We need the 31 for a clean first. Looking, lets it go, and it's caught. We've got the first. It's Adam Thielen. A beautiful comeback route right to the sticks. And Adam Thielen makes yet another great catch. Great job. Excellent protection. Excellent throw. Right on the money. Little toe drag swag for Adam Thielen on the sideline, working against Howard still. And we get to move the chains. So now that's third fumble. We can forget about it. We got a fresh set of downs. We can still make something of this drive. Hand off to Madison, who was wrapped up immediately by Seiler at the 29. We need to get Jefferson involved. I've been saying it all year. We need some more plays for Jefferson. Under pressure, throws it, gets rid of it to Derek Barnes, who's got another first down to the 20-yard line. Handoff, Madison up the middle. Nothing there, gain of 2. The Dolphins have not been giving up much at all on defense when it comes to the running game, which honestly is very surprising. They're one of the worst when it comes to defending the run. But yet we have not been able to run it at all today. Another 2-yard gain for Madison, and 3rd and 6 coming up. 2-minute warning already. I feel like we need to score on this drive. We do not get the ball after the half. We don't get too many opportunities in a red zone. We got to capitalize on it. We need a touchdown here. Lofts it up for Thielen, incomplete, and we're going to have to settle for yet another field goal. Here we go. Hunter in the zone after the 2 sacks on the last drive. What does Farr and company do? Are they going to try to score here before the half? They got plenty of time. Screen to the left side does not work. Anthony Barr was ready for it. Gain of 2. Far back. He's going deep down the right side. It's broken up. It's Mike Hughes covering Devontae Parker. 3rd and 8. This is where we need Hunter again. Get back there and get us some pressure. He breaks inside, and he cannot get to him in time, but he forces the quick throw out to the flats, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and we ourselves might have a chance yet to put up more points before the end of this half. Can we get it done? We got 3 split wide to the left. Thielen all alone at the bottom right. We can't see him. Barnes makes the catch, and he gets stuffed at the 44-yard line. Cousins gets rid of it right side, caught by Barnes to the 49-yard line. Another timeout. We are not moving enough to be burning all these timeouts. 4 catches, 66 yards, though, today for our rookie tight end. Play action. Cousins got all the time in the world. Pressure incoming finally. He bombs it deep down the left side, and it's caught! Adam Thielen with the catch. What a touchdown! Just a 50-50 jump ball to Adam Thielen. He's been coming through for us all day long, and he does again here to close out the first half. That's the second time we've seen him do that. That's just a classic one-on-one wheel route. Him or the corner, who's going to win? Cousins bought enough time, launches that thing as far as he can for about 60 yards, and he comes down with it. Working against Rowe. And we finally get ourselves somewhat of a cushion here. And our first touchdown comes off of a bomb from Kirk Cousins. Now only 46 left, but they do still have 3 timeouts. So the Dolphins now down by quite a bit. Try to make a play here going into the halftime. Quick pass to Gesicki. He turns it upfield, out of bounds at the 30. But have not been able to get many air yards, really. Nice pass over the middle to Marlon Mack, and he'll get out across the 35 out to the 40-yard line, and they'll have to burn their first time out. He's just not been able to really move the ball downfield at all, which is something we've been trying to stop. And right there, it's picked off! It's Mike Hughes! He's got nothing but green grass! It's going to be a pick 6 and a touchdown for the Vikings. Mike Hughes coming through in the last seconds of the first half. And just like that, we are now blowing the Dolphins out in this game. He tries going to Marlon Mack. Hughes was ready for it. Wow. just a minute ago in this game, we were sitting at 9-7. We get the bomb to Thielen, and then Farr tries to force it outside. Mike Hughes makes the play, and now we are sitting pretty 23-7 going into the half. And let's also not forget, Var was at 1 interception on the entire year. We just doubled them stats for him. I'd like to throw some more at him. I hope we can. Here we go. Now we have all of the momentum. Back to pass. He's just launching it deep. And he's got somebody there, but Harrison Smith making a play, looking for Parker. But we had double coverage on that side. That was not going to happen. Hand off to Mack. I think they're just giving up on this drive. No, that was Gaskin checking in. Miles Gaskin. 3rd and 6, and they're just going to let this run, I think. Yep. Get to halftime, regroup after that landslide. Wow, what a change of events for us, guys. We went from having a really rough start to turning this thing around. We've had a lot of plays that we haven't seen all year long. Big plays through the air, good plays on defense. Our team finally starting to pull together. What's going on in the rest of the league? Let's check this out. I don't really do this. We got the Philly at Detroit. 21-0. Jalen Hurts looking like he's having himself a game. They have Valdez-Scantling now, too. Wow, I did not know that. We got New England at Pittsburgh. The rookie not looking good there. 7 of 13, 73 yards and interception. Mac Jones not looking good either. But Patriots still up 17-7. Giants at Cowboys. 7-0. Neither team doing much. Prescott 8 of 10, 90 yards and a touchdown for him. Seems that nobody's running game seems to be working too well today. Well, guys, I feel like a lot of this has been the playbook. You know? Seeing how much has changed in this game compared to the last games. Things are working for us. You know, they're working. Maybe not the best playbook for us, but it's certainly better than what we were running before. And we're going to start things off here with the Dolphins.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Dolphins had a nightmarish end of the first half. Can they rebound here? Far back to pass, 1st and 10. Lets it go over the middle, and it's picked off again! Cam Dantzler on the opening play of the second half, and he's brought down at the 19-yard line. Our defense is turning up today. Second pick in a row for this squad, and now Cam Dantzler's getting in on the fun. 6 catches, 134 yards, and a touchdown today. We saw the big bomb on the wheel route to him right before the last pick six, and now after Dantzler gets the pick, we find ourselves already in the red zone with a chance to really put this out of reach. A nice quick pass to Barnes inside the 15 to the 13. 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6. We got a linebacker, looks like, working on KJ Osborne in the slot. A handoff to Madison. Finds a nice crease up the middle, inside the 10, down to the 7, before being met by a gang of Dolphins. Xavier Howard in on the play. 1st and goal. Another handoff to Madison, and he is met immediately. Emmanuel Ogbah back there along with the rookie. I can't remember his name, but he came flying through the hole, which actually led to that play being made by Ogbah. Number 50 there is a rookie, but I can't remember his name. I remember looking at the roster before. 2nd and goal now from the 9. I think we need to pass it here. We are going to pass it. Quick pass to Madison. I'm not sure what's going on there. Breaks one tackle, but he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. They even counted as a run. That was so short of a pass. Come on, Cousins. We got to take a shot at the end zone here. We got to capitalize here. Back to pass again. Cousins looking, going towards the end zone, and he's got Madison down to the 4, but it's not going to be enough. We need 4 yards. Do we try to go for it here? No, we don't. We're going to take the points, which probably is smart. We'll still make this a 19-point game as long as Sly doesn't pull out a fast one on us, which he doesn't. We get it. 26-7 in Miami. I didn't talk during it because I figured it would be a touchback, but Waddle decided to take it out, and now they're way back at their own 14. Handoff to Mack up the middle, and he is met by rookie Antoine Whitehead at the 15. Gain of 1. Pistol set, far back to pass. Drops it off to Carter on the outside. Gain of 1 before stepping out of bounds. We have really, I think, rattled the rookie quarterback. He was really confident early in the game. He was taking shots. He was finding guys. But ever since that first interception, since we started sacking him, things have gone south for their young guy. Back to pass again. He's launching it deep down the field. It's caught by Gesicki. Pure will on that play. And just as I was telling you guys that we rattled him, he delivers a dime to the big man for his 6th catch out to the 40-yard line. This kid is good. I love watching this kid play. To throw 2 interceptions, to get sacked, and to come back and be able to just whip it like that, that's something fun to watch. Back to pass again. He's going to go to the right side to Mack out of the flats. Breeland forcing him out of bounds at the 45, but not before he picks up another first down and gets them into our territory. And now the Dolphins on the move. This game is not over yet. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go back to Mack here. They had some early success in the run game. They sort of got away from it there for a bit, and nope, they're going to pass it again. Passes it to the flats again, and he'll find about 6 yards on the play. Adam Shaheen on the play. I haven't heard him called yet today. 2nd and 4. Another pass. Quick pass at that, and it's caught. Almost intercepted by Hughes, but Parker gets there first, and he makes the catch in traffic. Gain of 11. Very nice play there. They've been trying to get him the ball all game. Quick pass outside to Mack, and he is met immediately by Mike Hughes at the 27. They'll give him a yard, but nothing more. Handoff up the middle. Mack across the 25 down to the 24. Gain of a few. 3rd and 6. A stop here would be awesome for us if we can keep them to a field goal. Don't want to give them too much of the momentum back after having such a big swing as we do give up the first. A beautiful pass over the middle to Adam Shaheen again. Shaheen. Eric Kendricks looked like man coverage, just beats him on the in route. First down. Barr to pass it again, and this time it's broken up. Anthony Barr was ready for Gesicki to get the ball his way. Handoff to Mack. Wide open lane up the middle. Breaking free from Hughes and dragging him down to the 4-yard line. 12 carries, 67 yards. Woods in to play cleanup on the play because Hughes was just getting carried to the end zone. There was no stopping him. Mack was ready to carry him. Look at this. He's like, no, you're coming with me. Luckily, Woods makes the stop. Beautiful run. Beautiful play call, too. They've been getting us up the middle, and they've been calling them at the right times. And we have lanes there. We don't have much coverage. 1st and goal. Another pass, wide open, touchdown. It's Adam Shaheen on the short hitch route. And that's 2 touchdowns now for the Dolphins, both of them going to tight ends as they finally get some positive plays back their direction. 26-13, extra point coming. Zachary Farr finding his rhythm here in the second half again. Kirk Cousins starting this thing out with an empty set, so I guess we're passing it. Quick little pump fake. Lets it go over the middle, and KJ Osborne unable to hold on to it. He was working against Jerome Baker, and Baker just be able to break it up. Nobody covering Jefferson in the slot. And he takes the sack. Had a chance to maybe get rid of it quickly, but instead holds onto it, waiting for the play to develop, and Emmanuel Ogbah hits him head on, blowing past Brian O'Neill once again for his third sack. It looks like Brian O'Neill, for some reason, took the inside guy instead of the outside guy. I know they were running a blitz, but yeah, that's the rule of football. You don't ever take... You got to get the edge. The edge is what you got to protect as the tackle. 3rd and 18. And he's going deep down the right side, and it's caught by Adam Thielen again. Time and time again, he has called upon Adam Thielen to make a play for us on 3rd down, at the end of the half, wherever. And he has brought it down every single time. Just a tremendous job by him today. Tremendous job. He's working against McKinney on this one, so you know he's winning that route. But, man, just so dependable. 7 catches for 170-something yards, I think, right now. 1st and 10. Cousins to pass it again. Got to get rid of it. He gets rid of it just in time, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Jefferson towards the end zone. Excellent play made by the DB, breaking that pass up. We've seen them jump balls go our way plenty of times this year already. C.J. Ham in motion, offset eye, hand off to Strickland. Strickland finds a little lane down to the 40-yard line, short gain of 2. That's his 2nd carry of the day. 3rd and 7 now, just like that. Dolphins looking to get off the field here. Cousins firing deep, misses the guy. Just missed him. I thought he was going a little bit deeper than that by the way where the ball was going, but no, he had a guy open, he just missed him. And now we're going for a super long field goal. I don't like this. Joey Sly, does he have it? No, he doesn't. He misses it. I can't even blame him for that one. It looks like it just hooked left at the end. Yeah, he had the leg. Just hooked it left. And we're going to go ahead and give the Dolphins back the ball at midfield. And I don't know if you all remember this, but this is pretty much where our turnaround started. After a big missed field goal for the Dolphins, we had great field position and we ended up scoring points. And then from there on, it was good for us. Hopefully this is not a clue for the Dolphins. Far looking, drops it, tries to drop it off to the right side, and it's thrown out of bounds. Far again looking to pass, gets rid of it quickly to Gesicki again. That is a 9th catch. I'm not sure, but he has been getting like every other pass thrown his way. 7th catch, okay. It seems like 9 or 10. But Anthony Barr there to play cleanup. 3rd down and 4 upcoming. A trio off the left side for a bunch set. And then, of course, they're going to pass it. Under pressure again, and Danielle Hunter gets home for his 3rd sack of the day. This is his 2nd game where he's had 3 sacks. And we sort of know that he's had 4 coming in down the season, so he's pretty much doubling his sack totals again with 1 big game. I'm hoping we can start seeing this every week, at least 1 sack, but hey, get him how you have to, Hunter. As long as you're making plays for us, I don't care. Excellent play. But we've got to find a way to sort of get back into a good groove here. We fell off a little bit after the 3rd quarter started. Short pass and misses him again. That's the 2nd play in a row. He's looking for Barnes on the in route, and 2nd time he has just missed him. Back to pass again. Dump off to C.J. Ham out of bounds, gain of 1. 3rd and 9. Dolphins defense stepping up here in the 2nd half. Back to pass again. We need 10. We're going to get it. And who is it again? None other than Adam Thielen. Coming down with the tough 3rd down catch. Move the chains. 8 catches, a $194. He's 1 catch away from hitting 200 yards. That's crazy. I want to see him hit that 200 yards. Justin Jefferson has been completely just disrespected and ignored this game. Going over the middle, and he finds Thielen again, and there it is. I think that's 200 for him. Yep, gain of 6. 9 catches, 200 yards on the dot. We can get something going here on this drive. Cousins back to pass. He lets it go and again misses. He has been trying to hit these out routes and in routes. The last 3 times, he's just straight up missed them. Cousins looking to pass again, and he gets sacked. Emmanuel, and now Christian Darrisaw is hurt? What is happening? I don't understand what's happening here. And now he's going to the locker room. Oh my gosh, guys. Pass over the middle to Mike Gesicki out to the 24-yard line. Gain of 7. We're down 2 offensive linemen. I really hope that those aren't long-term injuries. 2nd and 3, handoff again to Mack, and he's brought down at the 24-yard line. And you can see 21st ranked defense this year, and we have been really playing well today. We haven't let any of their linemen get too, or any of their receivers get too open. As you see right there, breaking it up. Cam Dantzler on the play, making sure he doesn't hang on to it. And just like that, it's going to be 4th down. And we're calling an audible here. Thielen's moving to the slot on the inside. Keep an eye on him. He's been all over the field today. Quick play act or pump fake, and he looks over the middle and finally finds Justin Jefferson as he'll get across the 40 to the 44. Was that his 2nd catch? Maybe his 1st? 2nd catch. 2 for 30. Feel bad for the guy. We need to get him involved more. Strickland in the backfield. And it's a handoff to Strickland, who finds one. Oh, he tries to find a lane. Unable to do so. And it looks like, I think we're short. Yeah, we are. 3rd and inches. Madison checks back in. Come on, defense. Or offense. Defense. Yeah, cheer for the Dolphins. Madison makes a play off the right side out to midfield. And we got ourselves a new set of downs. The crowd noise is just all sorts of off. I'm sure you guys have caught on to that. It just sounds really, really weird to me. I'm just trying to make sense of it all. Waiting for it to sort of come back in, and it's just not happening. So I guess we're just going to pretend it's not coming back in the rest of the game, because I can't keep sitting here trying to figure it out. So anyway, back to the game. Here we go. Cousins calling another audible here. 2nd and 10 into a bunch set. He's got time. Going deep down the left side, and it's caught by KJ Osborne, who beats his man for the end zone for the touchdown. Draws up a great game plan, a great play. It looked like a corner route, but I'm not sure what it ended up being. Yeah, it looks like just like a traditional corner route. And again, he's playing on McKinney. Cousins doing an excellent job of finding the mismatches against this defense. That's the 2nd time McKinney's gotten beat deep. This time it goes for a touchdown. Dolphins come back out on offense here. 33-14 now after that last touchdown, and it looks like things are going our way. It looks like we're going to break that streak. Tries to throw it short to Gesicki, but there is nobody home. Overthrows him a little bit too far to the outside. Pass over the middle. Waddle makes the catch, brought down by Eric Kendricks at the 32-yard line. 3rd and 3 now for Miami. Can Zachary Farr lead an epic comeback? I hope he can't, but oh my gosh. He missed him. Marlon Mack was wide open, and now they're going to go for it. 4th and 3. You don't have much of a choice at this point. 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You got to go for it. And he finds a man over the middle. Who was that? Will Fuller gets the catch. He was left wide open. A good 20 yards, it looks like, on the play. Man. You're bound to make a play at some point, and he just finds a perfect pocket where we do not have coverage and get a play that was desperately needed for this Miami offense. They've been throwing it like crazy. Things were looking well for them when they were playing way more balanced, but ever since they have abandoned the run, we've been able to really turn it up, and now he's going deep down the left sideline, and it's thrown out of bounds. He was looking for, I think it was that a running back running down the field? I didn't catch the number, but it seemed like, I swear I thought I saw somebody in the 30s. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be really wrong, but either way, 2nd and 10. And looking for the screen that almost went severely south. Eric Kendrick was there, almost able to make a play on the ball. Things are just unraveling right now for the Dolphins. Going deep again down the left side. And this time he had a step, but he misses him. Will Fuller had Dantzler beat. He had a step or two on him, but Farr just puts it out there a little bit too far. Going again, and this time he finds Waddle, who breaks a tackle, and he's inside the 25. Empty set for Zachary Farr. Under pressure, has to get rid of it, and he does to Devontae Parker down to the 15. Short pass, but he'll still get 7. I'm really hoping that we can start seeing some pressure from Martin Jefferson here. I know he's much lower overall than Danielle Hunter, but I just have not seen him get any pressure whatsoever at all out of the 3 games we have seen him play so far since drafting him. This being the 4th game. And a nice pass over the middle to Adam Shaheen. And he'll get another first down for Miami. Put Anthony Barr on his back. Did you see that? He got stuck with the stiff arm. That was funny. All right, bunch set. Miami looking to score here. It'll be the first score they've had since the 2nd quarter. Looking to the end zone. A beautiful toe tap for Will Fuller, who gets free on the outside, and it's a touchdown for Miami. Desperately needed, too. 1st and 10. I did sub out Madison at this point. I want to see Nwanu, and I want to see Strickland. And Nwanu gets the first carry. Breaking a tackle outside across the 25, gets a yard or 2. 2nd and 8 now. Empty set. We're going to pass it. Fires it to C.J. Ham, who was working against Baker, and he'll get the catch for a gain of 5. Third and 3. We need this conversion here. Looks over the middle, and he finds K.J. Osborne, but I don't think he has enough. I think forward progress was, yes, before the first down. So Miami's going to get the stop they need. Sort of his fall from grace when it came to today's production. Far in the end zone. He gets rid of it, and he finds Jalen Waddle wide open up the right side. Out across the 35, near 40-yard line. Xavier Woods with a potentially touchdown-saving tackle. I was worried about Waddle. He's been quiet all game, but this guy has been a huge playmaker for this team. He came into the season, or into this game, I should say, with 42 catches for 555 yards and adding 3 touchdowns. Tied for, he's 2 yards out of being the team's leading receiver. Parker holds that with 557. And I don't know where Farr was throwing it or what Gesicki was doing, but he hits him in the butt. That was different. That was weird. 2nd and 10. Farr trying to get away from the pressure, and he throws it away out of bounds. And Farr finds Waddle again. Gain of about 6 or 7, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. And you know they're going to go for it. 4 minutes left. They have to at this point. 4th and 3. This might be the game right here. He gets rid of it, and wide open is Will Fuller. I'm not sure why nobody was covering him. We knew they needed 3. We could have got off the field there, but we don't. We played double coverage on Waddle, it looked like, and now it's 1st and 10. Handoff, quick draw to Mack, who's got plenty of room. Out, and he looks like he gets inside the 35 to the 33. Farr calling an audible, going from shotgun to single back with Gesicki lining up in the backfield. Or no, Shaheen. Farr under pressure, and he's going to lose it. We get the sack we needed, and it's a fumble on the play. The lineman picks it up, and he is brought down at the 46. An excellent play. Our 5th sack of the game. 3rd and 15 now. I'm not sure how they only lost 15, but it is what it is. Farr is launching it to the end zone, and he overthrows Devontae Parker. Again, Parker had a step on him. Farr, a couple of times today, has really left some plays out on the field. He's had guys downfield that have beat their coverage, and he just overthrows them. 2 touchdowns basically left out. And Farr again going deep down the field, and this time he finds Harrison Smith. That's not who you wanted. But Harrison Smith was waiting for him to take another shot. You can't throw the ball deep like that 2 plays in a row to the same person and not expect the defense to pick it up. Luckily, Harrison Smith, being the veteran he is, he waited for it. He saw it coming. He makes the play on the ball, and now we got the ball, and we're probably going to run this clock out. 3rd pick of the day, our best performance defensively by far that I've seen. And now 150 left. We just got to get a first down or 2, and this game is over. Hand off to Strickland. Strickland moving the pile forward. Gain of about 2 or 3. I think about 2. Oh, they'll give him the 3. They'll give him 3 yards. And Miami calls their first timeout with a minute 46 left. Hand off to Nwanu. Got a nice little hole up the middle there across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. Gain of about 6 and a first down. Oh, no. What am I thinking? Gain of 6. That wasn't a first down. We still got 2 more to go. Ignore me. Strickland in the backfield. We're going to give it to him. And he's got a nice lane up the middle. And he'll get across the 25 to the 27, 28-yard line. And that should do it, guys. Miami just used their last timeout. Kirk Cousins comes out in the victory formation. It took us 4 games to watch. A preseason game. The season opener. The division rivalry against the Packers. And now, finally, in Week 9 against the Dolphins, we snap our losing streak of games being watched. Things looked sort of bleak for a minute in the first quarter, but we were able to hold on, and then our defense just turned up at the end of the first half. The pick 6 from Mike Hughes really gave us some extra momentum. The extra pick by Cam Dantzler was the icing on the cake. And from there on, we just took advantage of everything that we could, and we made all the plays we needed to. The defense was amazing today. Heck of a win for us. We moved to 5-4 now. We come into Zachary Farr's new home, who was in the running for the MVP voting, and we make his day very difficult. 3 interceptions for us, 5 sacks, while losing 2 starting linemen, and without 2 of our tight ends, and our starting running back. And we have our best offensive day, I think, of the whole season. There you have it, guys. We finally get a win, a huge win at that, over Miami. A complete team performance all the way around, and now we get to see what happened. We lose both of them for 5 weeks. Man, we lose both Bradbury and Darisaw for 5 weeks. We are in a tough spot, guys. We don't have the money to sign players. We don't have the depth to fill these positions. Man, I'm actually sort of liking this. It sounds like I'm very upset, which of course I am, because nobody wants to have to deal with this, but this is what makes franchise fun to me. Having to deal with these ups and downs. Not always having just an easy experience. So we're going to have to rely on Jaron Christian Sr. and Mason Cole for the next 5 weeks. We're going to have to rely on Alexander Madison, Kenny Nwanu, and Montel Strickland for the next 9 weeks. or basically the rest of the season. Conklin will be back next week. We still have 4 weeks before Irv Smith Jr. is back, so it's Derek Barnes' show, especially after last week's performance. Or this week's performance, I mean, against the Dolphins. Very tough couple of weeks for us. Do get some staff points. Let's go ahead and spend those right away. Wonder if there's anything we can get for injury bugs. try to avoid these. Oh my gosh. Forgot about that. I've been working on the other ones, and I forgot all about working to get to the extra focus players. So we'll have to focus on that solely moving out here. But overall, our coordinators aren't looking too bad. We still got some work to do defensively and on our player personnel. I also left it at normal. I didn't want it to be an easy upgrade. I didn't want to have maxed out coaches after a year or two. I want this to be a grind. And it has been so far. I've been really liking this series. I don't know what you guys think, but I've been enjoying this series so far. Let's get to the next week yet before we end this video. Well, last week couldn't have gone much better for us. And the reason I say that is, if you look down at our standings here, both the Lions and the Bears lost last week while we won, which now means that we are technically second place in the division. And we are right behind the Packers. 1 game behind the Packers. 1 game that if we had not lost to them, we might have the lead in the division somehow. Let's take a look now at the entirety of the NFC, and let's just see where teams are sitting. How far are we from the playoffs? Are we in the playoff race? Deshaun Watson leading the football team to the best record of the NFC in his first year? That's an awesome story, man. Like, I know it's probably funny thinking like Daniel Snyder is teamed up with Deshaun Watson. Like, I get the jokes there, but in our world, we're going to pretend Daniel Snyder doesn't exist, because Washington football team has been through enough, and they're finally getting some good payback here. Deshaun Watson leading the way for them. Packers second place, and we're only 1 game behind the Packers. But there's a lot of teams here that are right behind them too. See, we're ranked as the 12th team in the entirety of the NFL. We're sitting at the 8th team in the NFC right now. Second in our own division. We really need some games to go our way. We'll start to see more clarity on this in the next couple of weeks, but we're right on the cusp of the playoffs right now. Technically, with our seeding, we're not in. We're not a top 7 team. But we are getting close, which is something I didn't think we would be. I thought we were going to lose these games. I thought we were going to end up being a high draft pick, and now we might not have a high draft pick again. On that note, I think it's a good spot to end that video. It's been a long enough one after the full game. Yeah, we end up getting a huge win over Miami, and we'll probably sim a couple of games here. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? Should we be playing more of these games? Should we keep simming? Should we just get to an off season? Should we buckle down and try to use everything we can with some of these veterans before they move on? And we'll be back again shortly with another video about probably just some sims, maybe another game. We'll see. But overall, it's been a good series so far. So let me know what you guys have been thinking. Anything different? Anything you guys don't like? Anything you like that I don't do enough of? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video, please. Of course, that helps the channel. And I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.